Hello and welcome to today's reading, which is something we have not done for a while. So if you're a little bit new to my channel, you may not know about it. So I am Venus, this is Secret Frequencies, and this is the Goblin Market Tarot. So it's actually very similar to the traditional tarot, the Rider-Waite tarot, but it's goblin themed, and it's actually designed after a very old poem from, I believe, the 1920s called The Goblin Market. Now, I would read the poem to you, but it's very, very long. But these are the tarot. So, yes, if you would like a tarot card pulled for you, then please do let me know. It's Goblin Tarot. So if you are here for something else like crystal ball, we have Kieran saying tea leaf reading in the chat. This is Goblin Tarot. So just comment Goblin in the chat if you would like a Goblin Tarot. So I just want to filter out people who are coming in thinking it's a different type of stream. So comment Goblin. You have to comment Goblin if you want one. Okay. Okay. So our first one will be for Kieran. So let's do Kieran's Goblin Tarot here. There we are. So we have Sadia. Hello and welcome. I am very, very well. The tea leaf reading is tomorrow. This is Goblin Tarot. The tea leaf reading is in 2 days. This is Goblin Tarot. So comment Goblin in the chat if you would like a reading. But this is for Kieran, our first Goblin Tarot. We have the Six of Cups. So we have the Six of Cups here. So here we are. So I'll show you the picture and I will read out what this is about for you. So we have the Six of Cups. This is about nostalgia, memories, and healing. So we have comfort, steady gain, pleasures, and hardship. So you may be feeling a lot of connection to the past. You might be really focusing on the past. You might still have cords attached to the past. Maybe you need to release them. Maybe they're positive cords and this person is coming forward or this situation is coming forward. But there's a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of memories coming up. You might want to revisit something from the past, and this could be positive, checking out where you used to live or where you used to hang out or things like that, or connecting with a friend maybe could be on the cards for you. So we also have the healing as well. So the healing's really important because the healing's in a very important part of the chapter with the Six of Cups Goblin Tarot, because we have a steady gain for you. So it's kind of like an upward trajectory. You're very slowly and steadily going upward on your path. So if you're looking for like love, if you're looking for money, whatever it is that's on your mind, there's a steady upward trajectory with that. So that's looking pretty good for you, but it is slow. It's slow and steady going upwards. But also I would say as well that there is definitely a period of hardship, whether it's in this current chapter or the next chapter you're kind of stepping into. There is some hardship first before you get that reward. So the reward is coming, but it's after a little bit of hardship, a little bit of a struggle, a challenge, should we say. So that is the Six of Cups Goblin Tarot for Kieran. We do have some messages as well about responsibility. So you could be taking on more responsibility. So for example, if it is work related, you could be, it could be promotion, or you're getting a job or some kind of path where you're taking on more responsibility. Sometimes this is learning to drive or going doing something very individual on your own, just something with a little bit more responsibility basically. And yeah, so there's a lot of alignment coming to the things that you want as well, and healing and empathy. Keep your empathy at the forefront, keep your heart chakra open, and these alignments will come for you. So you say what kind of hardship? It can manifest in many different ways. It kind of depends on your path and what you're focusing on at the moment. But all it is it's a little bit of a challenge. So your guides are giving you, or your higher self, or the universe, or God is giving you a little bit of a challenge before you get to what you want. But what you want is at the end. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. So it's a positive card. It just shows that there's some challenges, but that is life, isn't it? We all have challenges, but it just shows that your challenges may be coming in this current chapter, unfortunately. So yeah, so that was Kieran. So who is next? Remember, guys, comment Goblin in the chat if you would like a Goblin Tarot. A lot of people jump into this thinking it's like Crystal Ball or a different type of stream. If you want a Goblin Tarot, please comment Goblin. And Kieran, you're very welcome. It was very nice to catch you. It was very nice to catch you. So Sadia says, yeah, so one for Sadia. Yeah, so I was, I guess I would consider myself a witch, an eclectic white witch, I would say. But hello and welcome, Casey Mulrooney and Brew something. I'm not really sure how to pronounce your name, beginning with B. But hello and welcome, new people. If you are new, I'm Venus. This is Secret Frequencies, and we are doing Goblin Tarot reading at the moment. It's just a different type of tarot reading. It's just a different kind of artwork. So if you can see the last one we pulled for Kieran, the artwork's very cute. But I'm really drawn to the Goblin Tarot. So let's do Sadia. But remember, if you want a Goblin Tarot, comment Goblin in the chat. The first card is free. If you want any extra cards, just send a super chat and you can have one. But you're very welcome to a free reading. There will always be free readings on this channel. So Sadia, we have Sadia next. Okay, so let's go for Sadia. We are choosing here the Five of Platters. So you have the Five of Platters. Now, in the traditional tarot, this would be pentacles. But the goblins, they have platters because they sell fruit at the market in the poem, in the Goblin Market poem, which the tarot deck is based on. So this is the Five of Platters. So let's see, what does this mean for you? So we have life might be hard right now, but if you look around, help is around. So there is kind of a message of trying not to do everything on your own, maybe delegating some tasks, maybe accepting help from people who ask for help as well, and things like that. And guys, if you're commenting in the chat, don't worry, I will get to you, but I'm just doing Sadia right now. So don't forget that you can delegate tasks to people you trust. Don't forget you can ask for help, okay? Whether it's from people online, from people in personal life, just remember you don't have to do everything on your own, Sadia. But let's see what else we can get from this card. So you might feel a little bit insecure, and you might have some money worries at the moment. There could be money worries, or it could just be that you really feel like you want to earn more. A lot of us, we deserve more. We live in a physical reality, and we like physical things, and it's okay to want luxury things occasionally as well, tapping into that root chakra energy and all of those things. So it can be about going through a difficult financial time, but yeah. So if you are going through a little bit of a difficult financial time, or if you are just seeking to get higher, it can be resonating with that, kind of affirming that that's the chapter you're in at the moment. So there may be some loss of money, and there may be some lack of resources at the moment, unfortunately. But there is some unexpected energy that might come up, that might help. So the main thing is about help. So who can you seek help from? Is it a spellcaster? Is it an energy worker? Is it a friend? Is it someone you network with, or something like that? The main thing is finding that person that can help you, because it does really talk a lot about the struggles you're going through right now. So mainly it would be related to money, but it could be related to a conflict as well. So you could have a bit of a conflict going on with someone as well, and there's someone who can help with that. So use your intuition, make sure you know who to trust, but just don't be afraid to seek help for these problems, because they will go away, and they can go away, and there is someone who will help you. You will get there, okay? So it is kind of affirming a little bit of a struggle at the moment, but you will get there. So that was for Sadia. So don't forget to comment Goblin in the chat if you would like a Goblin tarot reading. And hello and welcome to new people. And don't forget to like the video, please. So as I have been saying lately, the more you like the video, the more I feel like I should do more of them. You know, if you don't really like the Goblin Tarot videos, I'll probably stop doing them and focus on crystal ball or focus on palm reading or something like that. So do like the video. It lets me know that I should do it more often. So yes, and thank you so much. If you're new and you subscribe, I greatly appreciate that. Really greatly appreciate that. So I think we're up to A. So A, hello and welcome. We have A in the chat. So we'll pull a Goblin Tarot for A as well. A Goblin Tarot for A. So we have the Lord of Wands for A. The Lord of Wands. So using the dynamic energy of your leadership abilities. So you have some leadership abilities that you're not really tapping into. You have opportunity for success, but you might be quite a visionary person who, maybe you think about these things like, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could try that, but maybe you don't put it into practice or something like that. Because there is an energy of being successful and being able to be a leader. There's definitely energy of strength, expansion, willpower, and courage. It's a very, very strong card. The Lord of Wands, it basically links to the King of Wands in the traditional tarot. So it is a very, very strong card. But what I would say is, if you don't feel right now that you are in your power, it can represent the chapter you're stepping into. So do bear in mind that you can tap into this energy. So if you feel like you're not really in that realm, connect with your higher self, connect with your guides. Never be afraid to ask your higher self, your guides, your angels for that power, for that ability. It seems like you do have a lot of power, seems like you do have leadership abilities. You need to tap into them. You need to realize that you're kind of destined for something a little bit higher than what you're doing, I would say, with the Lord of Wands there. So there could be, so positive momentum. But the only warning in this card is that there could be some conflict. It might come in the form of kind of like competition. So when we are aiming higher, sometimes there's other people who are aiming higher as well, and there might be a little bit of a competitive energy in some way. But you can overcome that if you really step into this power. So do not overlook the power that you have. And if you are feeling lacking in that power, tap into your guide, your higher self, and all of that. But also, if you're listening to this and you feel like, wow, maybe it is something I can tap into, but I don't really feel good enough, focus on your solar plexus chakra as well, because that can help with self-love, self-esteem, and all of those things, because it looks like you do have this power to tap into. So you should make sure you're tapping into it because it's available to you. Not everybody goes through the lesson of being in a leadership role. Not everybody does that. You have the potential to do that. So yeah, think about that. So that was for A in the chat there. So let's focus now. Who said Goblin? Let's see. Thank you for subscribing, Tarun or Tarun. I greatly appreciate that. And thank you for the compliment. You're going to Paris. Amazing. And you're very, very welcome. So guys, if you are new, if you are on the chat, if you would like a Goblin Tarot, please do let me know. Just comment Goblin in the chat and I will pull you a Goblin card. Tarot reading. So I know I'm on a very different time than I'm usually on. I know I'm very late, so I do appreciate that this is a pretty quiet stream. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. So if you have subscribed, I really appreciate that. I do plenty of different readings all the time. I do crystal ball, I do channelings, I do starseed readings, let's see, pendulum, just all sorts of readings, and I'm jumping on as often as I can. So if you are subscribed, you will always be available for free readings. There's only extras or charged, if that makes sense. Like, you can send super chats, you can send super stickers, you're very welcome, and I appreciate that, but it's not necessary. I do free readings here. So we have Lilith Phoenix, and we have Pumpkin as well. Okay, so thank you very much. You're very lovely. And Lilith sees general guidance. Yeah, so it is kind of general. They are kind of general. So let's do a Goblin Tarot for Lilith, and then we will do Pumpkin next. Please do like the video, guys. I greatly appreciate that. So our first tarot is, the next one, sorry, is going to be Lilith. So let's do Lilith, okay? So we have here, the Starry Roof. So we have the Starry Roof. Now, if you do know about traditional tarot, this does link to the star, the tarot card of the star. So it's about all your dreams coming true. It's about opportunities, but it is about renewal. So there's a lot of opportunities available to you, but it's very likely that it will be a renewed thing. So it's very likely that you're going to move into something new. There may be a lot of opportunities and options to you, but the thing you're going to do is most likely going to be new. So there could be some learning involved. There could be a kind of change of path a little bit. I mean, it could be progressing where you currently are, but there will be big changes with it if that's the case. So yeah, the Starry Roof. You do have to have faith and hope of this. So I would say faith and hope in your higher self and in your own self as well. But healing, rejuvenation, and also unexpected help. So healing and rejuvenation is important because it might be beneficial to get something like a bit of Reiki or just a bit of protection to really protect this energy around you, because this is very, very positive energy. The opportunities are very, very positive. And the unexpected help, sorry, as well. So you may notice that you receive help unexpectedly from someone who you wouldn't usually consider. They might offer you something like something that might help, whether it's advice or whether it's an actual physical item or something like that. You'll be a bit surprised by where you get that help from, but it's positive. Take it. It's for you. But yeah, it's mostly a very, very positive card. Like I said, it links to the Star Tarot card. So it's all about opportunities. It's all about your positive energy, but it can be about a new path, like a bit of a refreshment. So you might even be drawn to uh, refresh something like redecorate your house, or spruce up your look, your style. Maybe get a haircut or a new little bit of a dress sense, change your style a little bit, makeup, something like that. Could be anything like that. Bit of a refresh, bit of a renewal. Go for it. All about renewal. That's very positive energy. But a lot of success with this. Truth and fairness coming through as well. So if that is anything that's been hidden, anything that someone's lying about to you, it might come to the surface as well. And things will be pretty fair for you. So if you feel like you're having a lot of negative karma, things are going to balance out a little bit there as well. So that was for Lilith Phoenix. So let's see who our next. It's Pumpkin. Pumpkin. So we have a Goblin Tarot for Pumpkin. Okay. So here we are. We have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. So yeah, I'll just pause for a minute to say, if you're new in, you are very welcome to a reading. Just comment Goblin in the chat and I will pull a card for you. You're all very welcome. I do many different types of readings every single week, multiple times a week. So do subscribe. There's always free readings going on here. So Pumpkin, we have the Seven of Wands for Pumpkin. So we have so it is about challenges. Okay, so we are seeing challenges within this card, but what I would say is your guide, your higher self, where you've been put onto this path of challenges, it is not something you cannot overcome. You will not be given a challenge you cannot overcome. So remember that when you're facing that challenge head on in the first place, remember back to this reading and think, okay, she said, I would not be given the challenge that I cannot overcome, so I must be able to overcome this. Have that faith in yourself. You will be able to overcome it, definitely. So it's kind of a little bit of balance of like finding control of your life. Like you might feel like some things are up in the air, or you might feel like some things are a little bit unbalanced, or you might just feel like you're going with the flow of the universe and you're not really super in control right now. You will find control and you'll feel a little bit more like you're in your energy of manifesting. You're a little bit more in the driver's seat of your own life. So do focus on your manifestations as well with that one. Your willpower comes up as well. Your willpower and kind of responsibility and finding control, of course, that comes with responsibility. But with the willpower, again, I know I do say this very often, people who are regulars, but if you are finding a lack in your willpower, focus on your solar plexus. That will help with motivation, self-esteem, self-confidence, and all of that. But yeah, it is a very positive card. I know it suggests challenges, But once you get there, it's like that ascent, you know? You overcome that challenge, you get to the top, you are there. So it is, in the end, the chapter turns out positive. So I guess it's kind of like a little message from your guides to say, don't worry about these challenges because you are going to overcome them, okay? So that was for Pumpkin. So let's see who we have next in the chat. I think Aparna? Aparna, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry. But Aparna, yes, we will do you a card. So, hello, welcome. So, if you did not hear, I'm Venus, and this is Secret Frequencies. Do many different types of readings multiple times a week. So do stay subscribed. There's tea leaf reading coming up tomorrow. No, in 2 days, and then we have a crystal ball pretty soon and channelings as well. But yes, a card for Aparna, I think. So, okay, let's do a goblin card for you. So you have the Two of Platters. The Two of Platters. So here we are. So finding balance in your life to build your success. So yours is kind of a similar one with that balance coming in, but it's adaptability because you're having a change in circumstances. So this reminds me of the kind of energy of when we keep seeing 555 angel numbers, because 555 is always about changes that we can't really help. So it's not a change like within you, it's a change that's going on externally in the world somewhere, maybe in your family, your friend group, your workplace, but it's something that you can't control. So you kind of have to adapt, okay? So this card is really telling you to tap into your adaptability. You are a very adaptable person and you can do it. Don't try not to hold on too much to those past things and just be able to adapt to those new things. Make sure you are moving forward and that you're kind of open to change. You have to be open to change in this current chapter because it is coming, okay? Change is coming. So there might be some arguments, there might be a little bit of argumentative energy coming up with this as well. But that can be kind of normal when there's a lot of changes going on, you know, there's a lot of changes, people are stressed, there might be a bit of argumentative energy, so there's a little bit of a warning there, but it's not too strong. It's not like you know, it's going to break a relationship or something like that. Just kind of, I suppose, a warning. But you do have eventually, so you have duality and union, and you also kind of have love settling. So if you're, you know, it doesn't matter where you are currently in a relationship. You could be single, you could be, you know, if you're single, you might meet someone. If you've met someone, you might get into that relationship. If you're in that relationship, there could be some kind of engagement or something. Or you could even be married and you just find that you get deeper with that person, even deeper, you know? So it's all about love energy settling. So if you do feel like you're not sure about your love path at the moment, you're kind of like, where am I going? What's going on with this? There'll be some clarity around the love path coming up as well. So that's quite good because you have the balancing of, or you have a lot of this change going on around you. You have a lot of this, how can I say, that change that you can't help, like I said, the 555 energy. But the plus side of that is you're having this love energy come in as well, okay? So yeah, if it's not really resonating with what you're currently going through, remember guys, it's a chapter you're stepping into next, so it's kind of a little bit of a guidance, of a warning, if you will. But yeah, so just bear that in mind. You have those changes that you can't really help, maybe a little bit of argumentative energy, so try to have your calm energies at that time. And then there is that the balancing of love, so just make sure your heart chakra is balanced. So that was for Anna, I believe. And welcome. I love having new people in the chat. I love reading for new people. So grateful to see you guys. So like I said, we do so many different types of readings. Do join us again for different readings. Cherry Blossom, of course. So Aparna says, I have recently broken up 2 months ago and I'm really anxious all the time. Yes, I am claiming the positive energy. Okay, so things will be settling. So yeah, so maybe the heart chakra energy you have at the moment is very up in the air, very unbalanced because of that breakup. That is going to settle. So that's a very positive message for you. But I'm very sorry to read that as well. So Cherry Blossom, let's do Cherry Blossom. So we have here the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. So we have So taking action on your ideas because life is moving ahead. You're having momentum. There could even be some so momentum, speed coming. You might have to make quick changes going on. Let me know if I'm buffering. It looks like I am on my end. Am I buffering? Oh, I'm not sure. Am I going slow? so so yeah. So your life the life events might begin to speed up. If you feel like you've been going through quite a slow process at the moment, Cherry, then things are going to begin to speed up. Okay, so we're having momentum coming. Quick decisions may need to be made, so do make sure you're tapping into your intuition. You need to be very bold in these decisions. So really, I know it always gives the message of tap into your intuition. I'm saying it all the time, I'm like a broken record. But when we need to make quick decisions and we need to be bold, we do need to really trust that intuition. Okay, so yes, you do need to trust that, Cherry. So but there is some generosity around you as well. Tap into your own generous energies and you will receive that in return. You will receive other people being very generous to you. And I do believe you're a very generous person anyway. So but you will receive that back. Sometimes when we're very generous, giving, empathetic, people take that for granted and take advantage of that. But you're going to be getting some generosity back. So that's very nice. Getting it back eventually. And you're very welcome, Opana. If I didn't say you're very welcome. So yeah, there might be a little bit of a rebirth, but there might be some truth that comes to light as well. If anything has been hidden from you or you've been lied to about something, that truth will come to light. And there's going to be a lot of fairness in your life. So again, that's kind of that energy of like I was saying with the oh, what was I saying? I can't remember now. The generosity generosity coming back to you. So fairness as well. It's like you've given out so much that you haven't got everything back that you've given out in return, if that makes sense. It's kind of like when we're giving so much positive energy out, we feel like we're not getting it back. That fairness is going to come in, balancing is going to come, and you're going to get that fairness and that balance and maybe some good karma coming back to you. So I think the main warning will be about those quick decisions. Okay, I do feel. I mean, I know that you've been on some of my intuition streams, and you are pretty good with your intuition. So when you do have to make those quick decisions, and one, I know I always give this tip, and might sound like a broken record, but our intuition can see further into the future than logic can. So if your intuition seems to go against what your logic self is telling you, go with the intuition, because logic only makes sense in that current moment. Intuition sees further into the future. That's why following it makes more sense in the end. So just bear in mind when those quick decisions come up that you do need to have that intuitive guidance at the forefront. Maybe focusing a little bit on the third eye if you feel like you've lost your intuition a little bit. But yes, so that was for Cherry, and that is the Eight of Wands of the Goblin Tarot. So I think we've come to a little natural end there. I know I'm streaming a little bit later than usual. So and I posted very I didn't post with enough notice. I know. Um, you're welcome, Cherry. You're so welcome. And maybe we'll do an intuition stream soon. We may do an intuition stream soon. That will be very nice as well. Sorry about that. I'm falling down a little bit. So yeah. So we might do an intuition stream soon, so maybe you can have a little test of where you're going with that. But yeah, so it's been really nice to read for some subscribers. Really nice to see you, Cherry, and Kieran as well. And so nice to see new people. So really hope you guys come back and join me again for other streams. Rock Artist, hello and welcome. If you would like a Goblin Tarot reading, please comment Goblin in the chat. We are doing Goblin Tarot readings at the moment. You're very welcome to one, or if you're just popping in to say hi, that's perfectly fine as well. But yeah, please do like the video, guys. I greatly appreciate it. And it was just so lovely to see you. So don't forget, I will be on in 2 days with tea leaf reading. So if you are someone who has not had one yet, okay, please don't be greedy. Let people who haven't had one have a chance. But yeah, tea leaf reading in 2 days. So yeah, so I do think we've came to a natural end here. It's been so nice to see you guys. So love, light and blessings to each of you. I will be on as often as I can, whenever I get a moment. Probably do another Goblin Tarot very, very soon. And like I said, tea leaf reading is in 2 days. And check out the posts for my schedule, because when I do a mobile stream like this one, I can't, the vertical ones, I can't schedule those. So you have to click the notification bell or be checking on my posts section to see when I'm going to be live. So yeah, it's been really, really lovely to read for some of you and to meet some new people. So yeah, all of my information is in the description of the video. If you would like to contact me privately, I have Facebook, email, and Discord. And my website is secretfrequencies.com/shop, where I do spells, sessions like energy healing, cleansing, and sound healing, and also spells and readings. So yes. My magician. Hello, Johnny Coco. I guess. I mean, I don't really refer to myself with a specific title. I think of myself as being very eclectic, but I do cast spells, so I suppose you could say that I'm a magician. Yeah, I suppose you could say that. How are you? Are you into this kind of thing or not? Are you into tarot? What are you into? So yeah, if you do have anyone that's still lurking in the chat that would like a reading, remember, just comment Goblin in the chat and I will pull you a card. Just comment Goblin. But if not, then yeah, I will be leaving you guys. It's been really nice to catch up with some of you. I'm from the UK. Yeah, I'm from the UK. How about you? France, amazing. Oh, I've been before. I have been. I'd love to go again. I would love to go to the south of France because I only kind of went around Paris kind of area. But yeah, I love it. I love the French language. I would probably say to you, je ne comprends pas, because my French is not so great. But yeah, I do love it. I want to really learn. That's the language I would most like to learn out of everything. But yeah, je ne comprends pas is probably the best thing I can say to you. But yeah, so if there's no one else who is wanting a reading, it is really amazing to connect with you, like I said. Check out my channel for the kind of things I do. If you're into it, subscribe. Join me for more readings very, very soon. Your English is great. Oh my gosh, it's much better than mine. I think I would say like je suis Venus. I think that's right. What else do I know? I learned in school, but I can't really remember very much. Yeah, I just say je ne comprends pas. I believe that means I do not understand. But yes, really lovely to meet you though. Really, really lovely. I've met a few new people in this chat today, so it's been very, very nice. Although it's been a little bit quiet, definitely a later time than I usually do stream. But yeah, really nice to connect with you. So love, light, and blessings to each of you. Really, really hope to connect with you very soon. And yeah, don't be shy, stay in touch. And yeah, all of my information is in the description of the video. Oh, my French is definitely not good, but I would love to get better at it. It's the language I really want. I'm trying to see if I can remember like any more. It's so I know like je voudrais is like I like. I can't even remember to say how are you. Oh no, it's not she sweet. It's not she sweet Venus, is it? It's je m'appelle Venus. Is that more correct? Je m'appelle. I can't remember. I can't remember. Well, when I went to France, so I learned French in school. And I was actually pretty good at it, and then I kind of lost it all. When I went to France, I did brush up on it a little bit, and my dad was a little bit impressed by some of the things, but it leaves my mind when I don't do it. It's like I need to keep kind of comment ça va? Ça va bien. Is that right? Ça va bien et tu? Is that correct? Ça va bien et tout? Oh my gosh, am I remembering things? Is it still in my brain? Let me know. Was that correct? Oh my gosh! Amazing! Amazing. Bien merci, so I think that's good. Thank you, I think. Good thank you, yes. Um yeah. Yeah, I really can't remember anything else. But amazing. Thank you. I feel a little bit like inspired now to kind of brush up on my French. And yeah, I really want a holiday to the south of France. I really do. So yeah, Johnny Coco, amazing. Thank you for joining me. I kind of enjoyed that little bit of French at the end there. So let me think. Is a it's not au revoir, I think, because that's Spanish. Is a Is it au revoir? It's not, is it? Remind me of goodbye. I think is au revoir Spanish? I can't remember. Oh, I got it right. I got it right. I know they're the most simple phrases that everybody knows. It's definitely not impressive to you, but I'm so happy that I kind of do remember some things. Amazing. Wow. Oh wow. Au revoir means goodbye. Thank you. But yeah, your English is better than my French for sure. But amazing. Thank you for a little bit of French lesson there. Very nice. So yeah. So I will jump off. But love, light, and blessings to each of you. It's been amazing to connect with new people. I really, really hope that I do see you new people again. Don't be strangers. All of my description, all of my information is in the description of the video. So if you would like to message me on Facebook, Discord, or email, you can do that, or you can check out my website, secretfrequencies.com/shop. So love, light, and blessings to each of you. And goodbye. Or au revoir, I should say.